Hello traders, hope you are all doing great and the markets are super volatile, right? And what I can find is there is a divergence in both Nifty and Bank Nifty plus global cues are positive. We will talk about that. We will go in specific about that in a short while. Before that, I want to tell something about people who encourage me. There are lots of people who encourage me. They are really good. They motivate me, and there are people who demoralize me also. For those people who demoralize me, I will tell you something. This channel or this whatever I'm doing is not for me, okay? You have to understand that. See, I started with lakhs, I am sitting in crores. Even now, even today, if I stop trading, I don't have any issues. I have many verticals. I have developed social media, a platform, a ecosystem where I earn lot of money. You have to understand that, right? Now, you cannot really demoralize me or you cannot hurt me. If you don't like this channel, I'm talking about people who demoralize and abuse me, right? I'm not talking about people who motivate me. There are good people also. At the same time, there are people who demoralize me also. If you don't like, you just avoid this channel, right? There are many channels you can go and see whatever you want, but don't come here and put negative things in the other people's mind also. So this is just a small thing I just want to tell you, right? So anyway, when we talk about the market, see, markets are super volatile. We have our short position, that is a different story. I'll come back to that later. So if you see this chart, what I have identified is, this is not the chart, this is the NSE FII data. We'll come back to that later. There is a divergence, negative divergence. So if you are a technical guy, they say this as a negative divergence. Negative divergence is that when the price action goes higher high, but the indicator shows higher low, then it is called divergence. So this is a Nifty chart, and you can see this is a big red candle here, and Bank Nifty also. There is a super negative divergence. In fact, Bank Nifty is showing super negative divergence. So this is called negative divergence. Price action, you can see higher high, this is high, and this is the higher high, this is high, and this is a higher low in Bank Nifty. So you have to decide whether you want to be long in the market or whether you want to be short in the market. See, I am short in this market. I am shorting in this market. Still, I have 18,000 call option above, still holding the position. And if you see today, even today, it almost high was around how much? Around 17,000. Sorry, high was around 17,925 levels. Still, we are holding that position. We haven't done anything about this position. We are holding, and plus obviously there is theta decay, and India VIX has dropped further by 3.22%. Yesterday it dropped by around 5.79%. Today also it dropped by 3.22%, right? So still we are holding. We will see how things span out. Until then, we will hold the position. Not only us, people who follow us in our mentorship program also hold similar kind of position, but they have a very good hedge. Of course, I can take risk, but I don't want to put them in risk, right? So things, see, I am still, I'm not, see, I wouldn't say I am bullish, or I'm not saying I am super bearish. I was bearish last 1 week, and still that I believe that the market is overvalued and it might come down. This is my perspective, right? It is not about, see, if my view goes wrong, I always have a plan B, and we can do things, and we can do many things, in fact many things, to reduce the loss in case the market goes up, or there is we can even do something and come out of a small profit, right? But if my prediction goes right, if the market comes down, I'm going to make a really good profit. If the market goes up, of course we are going to come out with a small loss, or if we are lucky, we are going to come out with a small profit also, right? So that is what I think. And today market, in spite of, I'm talking about Europe, Queen Elizabeth died today morning. I think she is around 96. in spite of all this happening, you see the US market and even the not US futures, Europe futures. If you see the Europe futures, FTSE is up by 1.75%, France is up by 2.606%, and DAX is up by 1.85%, right? Dow Jones. Dow Jones is up by 250 points, S&P 500 is up by 40 points, Nasdaq is up by 150 points. So everything is in the green. You imagine the same scenario, if this scenario, what has happened in UK, had it happened in India, do you think market is going to be in the green? Maybe we would have been down by more than 3 or 4 points, 3 or 4%, right? So that is a very mature market, and that is how markets has to behave, and not like our market reacting to even small scenario. Today also ECB, I think they have come out and increased the interest rate hike, but ECB and all, it's not that significant, right? People care about Federal Reserve, US Federal Reserve, but they don't really care about England Central Bank and all. Maybe FTSE is green because of that also. That could be one reason also, right? And open interest also, as I showed you, if you see here, there is a negative divergence. And Bank Nifty, if you see here, there is a dodgy pattern here. So this dodgy pattern tells us that markets are indecisive, right? It can either go on the higher side or it can go on the downside, but we have to wait for confirmation, that which we will know on Monday, right? So so let's see how things span out. Apart from that, if you see the open interest also, there is 18,000 18,000 is having the highest open interest. Among call option and put option, there is nothing much. And if you see the Bank Nifty chart also, there is calls being written aggressively. Today alone, 40,500 strike is having the highest open interest, right? So 40,050 is having the highest open interest. Smart money thinks that market may not go on the higher side, but open interest is a kind of I wouldn't say it is not unreliable, but it is a whole different ball game. There are possibilities that open interest can be broken. This 40,050 can be broken if the market gaps up on Monday. Maybe this 40,050 could act as a resistance also, right? So let's see how things pan out. Nothing much. I think I have summarized everything, and let us see if FII data has come. I'm sure these people would have done something. Maybe they have bought or maybe they have sold. Yeah. Today also FIIs have bought for around 2,132 crores. Yesterday around 2,800 crores they have bought. Today also 2,132 crores, and DIAs have sold for around 1,167 crores. So time to be very very careful. Maybe this is a high time, or this is a trap which these FIIs and DIAs are doing. So I hope I have summarized everything. Let us see how things pan out, and still I have some belief in the corner that market may turn back, right? So that's what I think. So let's see, in a very good video tomorrow, we'll talk about some strategies or some other thing in tomorrow's video. Let us see how things pan out. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.